first. I'm sorry. That ad popped up, so I was talking about what's below it. And my reaction when I first saw like a video about Tyrone Magnus just pop up, I'm just watching the Who's Line clips, and under it, a video from Tyrone Magnus popped up, and it said Rob Reiner and his wife found dead in their home. And my reaction was, whoa. Like, it is another Gene Hackman from earlier this year. Like, I don't know. Then I put in Rob Reiner's name to find this article, and they said a homicide. The police are looking at a homicide. It might be that, so I don't know. Let's read. Again, sorry about the ad. Two found dead at LA home owned by director Rob Reiner. Two people were, oh, they said their daughter found them, which is really messed up. Two people were found dead at the home of director Rob Reiner on Sunday. Law enforcement officials confirmed to NBC News. A man and a woman, 78 and 68, were found deceased. Inside was the first report the news. NBC Los Angeles was first report the news, citing multiple law enforcement sources. Paramedics were called to the Brentwood home on the west side of Los Angeles around 3:30 p.m. Sunday, and a few minutes later, police officers were dispatched. Like, you talk about a legend. They're probably gonna mention it here. Like, I remember him from like uh, All in the Family. Archie was always giving him like shit and everything. And of course, he did so many like great movies. He still was, what I heard. My goodness, Reiner 78 is a longtime actor and director, known for his films, The Princess Bride. Yeah, I always give someone a hard time if I find out they're a fan. I'm like, oh, so you're a wrestling fan? Which, by the way, they go, no, but you like The Princess Bride. That stars Andre the Giant. Like, just because I like Princess Bride, to me, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm like, I don't know. That was this big movie. When Harry Met Sally. I haven't seen it in years, but I didn't hate it. A Few Good Men. I haven't seen it in years. Not too big into war movies or drama movies or whatever. But yeah, You Can't Handle the Truth, that whole thing. Which was nominated for Academy Award Best Picture. Rob Reiner as director producer, Michelle Singers. Reiner, 68. They share three children. He also adopted a child from his first marriage to ex-wife Penny Marshall. They actually, oh wow, okay, I didn't know that. NBC News had reached out to a representative for Reiner for comment on articles published by. Come on. So I clicked on it because the NBC logo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that article is nothing. It's from the actual NBC website. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, it says police have not yet confirmed the identities of the deceased, but it described the case as an apparent homicide. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna start from here. The Los Angeles Police Department said, because this is just after the other paragraph, Police department said they responded to a death investigation at the home, 200 block of South Chadbourne Avenue. Found two descendants inside. That's in quotes for whatever reason. Police have not yet confirmed the identities of the deceased, which is interesting, but described the case as an apparent homicide. The LAPD robbery homicide division responded to the home, which they described as Reiner's, and the investigation is ongoing. The street where Reiner's home was located was blocked off with caution tape. Several police cars are stationed in the area. Were stationed in the area Sunday morning. Okay, this article sounds like speaking presently of Reiner. Like, I'm so confused. That was published at 9:48. Updated 11:03, so not too long ago. Updated 15 minutes ago, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I found another article that says something different. And there's an ad again. Okay. Anyway, someone says Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were killed by their son. I don't know what an executive source is, but Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Reiner recalled what Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Reiner recalled to the couple's Brentwood home. What? So him and his wife were called to their home where they were discovered. Where they were discovered dead. So the police were called there where they found Rob Reiner and his wife. Okay, that was written rather weird. They're probably rushing to get it out. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Singer were killed by their son Nick. Multiple sources confirm to People on Sunday, December 14th, 5:30 p.m. The Los Angeles Fire Department was called to a home to provide medical aid. The LAFD told People upon arrival they found a man 78, a woman 68 dead. So it's confirmed the victims were Rob and Michelle. Okay, so it was them. Yeah, we know that. Like I said, All in the Family. Yeah, that's what I know. Well, Meathead. Yeah. Oh man. Uh, Rob was born in the Bronx, New York, 1947, the year of Roswell. I had the Roswell part. His father was legendary comedian Carl Reiner. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, and his mother was actress and singer Estelle LeBeau. So I'm not sure who that is, but okay. Uh, Rob and Michelle. What? Rob and Michelle when Rob. Oh, Rob met Michelle when Rob directed when Eric met Sally. And that couple married in 1989 before having three children. They really were rushing to get this out. Previously, Rob was married to the late Penny Marshall, who died in 2018 at age 75, complications of diabetes. Yep, I do remember that. I just confused Penny Marshall with the Linda Blair. I don't know why. I just did. Okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. In a 2016 interview, with people, Nick spoke about his years-long struggle with drug addiction. Oh, okay. Which began in his early teens and eventually left him living on the streets. He said he cycled in and out of rehab, getting around age 15, but his addiction escalated. He drifted farther from home and spent significant stretches homeless in multiple states. Okay, I'm getting an idea here. Nick told people that the chaotic period of addiction, including nights and sometimes weeks sleeping outside, later became the basis for a semi-autobiographical film, Being Charlie, which he co-wrote. Okay, now I've been home for a really long time, and I've sort of gotten acclimated back to being in LA, being around my family. Nick told people at the time. Mm, read the original article on people that is annoying. Okay, so we did lose Rob Reiner. Okay, and his wife, and the situation's pretty messed up. I had to go on a bit of a goose chase there, but I got to it. This is insane. This is insane. We begun the year with the loss of a legend and his wife. We're ending the year with the loss of another legend and his wife. My goodness. Like, I'm gonna do something I don't do. I want to check his filmography. Yeah, because he's made some movies that I just love that I grew up with. Rob Reiner. Spinal Tap was another one I'm looking at. Yeah, loved it. And we just had the second one I was saying. I loved Spinal Tap, especially as a Simpsons fan. If you get that, you know what I mean. Uh, he did the Wolf of Wall Street. I didn't know that. Yeah, Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap 2, good. He came back for the second one. That's great. Uh, he was on New Girl? Oh, I watched that show. I didn't remember him on there. Cindy Wexler, I remember that was everywhere. Didn't watch it. I really didn't care. Okay, as a director, this is as an actor. Just 30 credits. Oh, Spinal Tap at Stonehenge. The final finale. 2026. It is completed. See, now I want to see the second one. Uh, oh, man. So he got to finish the third one. And he did direct the second one. Okay, good, good, good. Goes to Mississippi. No. Hold on, no. This can't be the movie I think it is. Misery, that was him. So he did horror too. That movie. Goes to Mississippi. It's about Medgar Evers, a Mississippi district attorney and the widow of Medgar Evers struggling. Yeah, that was a really good movie. I don't usually like biopics or dramatic stuff like I said earlier. That's a really good movie. And Medgar Evers, he's up there with like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. He's in the same conversation. He went out the same way, unfortunately, too. That was a Rob Reiner that, wow. Stand By Me? Did I know that was Stephen, that's two Stephen Kings. Wow, man. Like a legend. A real deal. This was insane, man. Rest in peace to Rob Reiner and his wife. My goodness. Legit. I grew up with him, and my mother grew up with him. And he came around the time my grandma was like in her 20s. Still, She watched the stuff too, so it's like, wow. Yeah, rest in peace. Thank you for watching.